This churn is the one.
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? You're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Thanks so much, you're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting. Folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer... I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place. Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh! Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way! Phew. Crikey! I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going. Little blighters, aren't they? I'm so proud of you! this fog?
Help! Help me!
What? Quick! You have to help him! It's not fog at all. Don't give up! Here you go! Get him! Go on! Crikey! Get him! Well done!
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Here we are at... It's such a shame about the... Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that? big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen. Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this... Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and hope, lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look! It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Shall we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Indeed you... When we saw lightning... Well... Now tell me, my dear...
It was...
Well, you're still young. I hope our little ceremony... Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm...
Come on, you. Home time.
My little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. We got attacked by a monster. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly...
What did you... That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here, this belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age, and... The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... How can I put this now? You're the reincarnate...
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did... Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Oh, can't sleep. You remember that I got my scar... You know, that's why I was so... I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Goodbye, old friend.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. You won't forget him, will you? Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you... Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village, but don't take...